On March 18, 2020, a 43-year-old British pilot in Vietnam, Stephen Cameron, was diagnosed with COVID-19 and admitted to a hospital in Ho Chi Minh City. As the most critically ill patient in the country, Cameron became a rallying point for the Vietnamese. When news broke that his lungs were failing, more than 50 Vietnamese volunteered to donate their lungs, while health experts nationwide were roped in as the country mounted an all-out effort to save him. The government spent more than $200,000 on the Vietnam Airlines pilot, and he eventually defied the odds, avoiding a coronavirus death and making a near full recovery. He is just one of the many patients to survive COVID-19 in the country, which has 0 fatalities and a few hundred confirmed cases in the first 6 months of the outbreak. An impressive feat by all accounts.
When news of a phenomenon like virus from across the border in China reached in Vietnam, the government immediately took the potential spread seriously, anticipating that the country could have thousands of cases and framing the outbreak as a war. So Vietnam government carried out its response in phases. As early as January 10, before the country has recorded its first cases in January 23, Vietnam started screening passengers from Wuhan, China. The government also ordered its 97 million strong population to wear masks, going above and beyond the World Health Organization advice. The government also took initiative to close its border from any countries to enter the Vietnam.
Next, the strategy used by the government of Vietnam is by increasing testing capacity, communication to public, and also stepping up its quarantine effort. Between January and May, they will increase its testing site from 2 to 63, enabling it to conduct more than 260,000 tests. Moreover, those who are tested positive and their immediate contact were quarantined in military-run camp, field hospital, and also in university residence. This is one of the elements that made Vietnam a success.
I think that mass quarantine in military camp is one of the elements that makes Vietnam success because it's easier to control people when you put them in like one area.
Besides that, in order to control this COVID-19 pandemic, media in Vietnam also play an important role. They have their own strategy to cope with this situation. The other initiative that taken by media and government in Vietnam is by advertising to all Vietnamese people about the importance of personal hygiene in curbing this disease. The example of advertising created is a remake of Vietnamese song in order to encourage and create awareness about the importance of hand washing and general hygiene. This initiative will help people in Vietnam for always aware to keep their body clean and stay hygiene.
Despite testing aggressively a communication and quarantine strategy at the start, Vietnam still recorded a jump in the number of new cases. On March 6 until May 1st, Vietnam occurred another 254 cases. As the numbers surged, the government implemented a nationwide lockdown. Around 200,000 people were quarantined. On January 20, the Ministry of the Health also designated 22 hospitals to treat COVID-19 patients. This ensured the other hospitals were not overwhelmed. For the first 328 cases, 90% had recovered.
And the country appears to be on a path to recovery much faster than its neighbors. Vietnam was the first country to ease social distancing measures and to reopen economy. In fact, the government allowed the first chartered flight from Japan at the end of June after suspending travel in March. The life in Vietnam appears back to normal, yet not see the reopening as a return to their old life, but rather a new normal with new lessons. The people has changed their perspective on life. They realize there are many important stuff in life such as health, family, and friends. The people are anxious all the time, and it is important to have someone to rely on. That's all from us. Thank you. and stay safe everyone.